Got the time?
Oh, sorry, mate. Can you just let me past? I'm late for work.
Wallet.
You what?
Wallet. I said wallet. All right. And your watch.
Now, hold on a minute.
Watch! Shock resistant, is it? Leave him, Tommo. Come on, come on!
Jack Mullins, I'm the manager.
WPC Data, PC Quinnan. Could you tell us briefly what the problem is, please?
Briefly, this young woman attempted to purchase goods using a Visa card. When my assistant checked it, she found out the card had been stolen.
So, Miss... You've heard what Mr. Mullins has to say. Is there anything you'd like to add? Although at this point, I must caution you and remind you that anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Mind if I take a look in your bag?
I was on my way to work.
Not an executive post, then?
Right. There you are. Cheers, Sarge. So these two lads, describe them.
Both about 19, 20. One who attacked me was a white guy with black hair, dreadlocks, about 5'11", big, heavy built. I think his mate called him Tommo. He had a knife.
The other one?
He was a West Indian, about 5'8", shorter. I think he had orange trousers. I can't remember anymore, Sarge.
Oh, well, that's good. They take anything?
Yeah, my wallet and my watch, which the white guy smashed for a laugh.
What about the car?
Yeah. It was a dirty yellow Cavalier. I didn't get the number. It was an R-Ridge, one of the old sort.
No, that will do. We're getting on with it.
Oh.
You all right?
Sorry, Sarge.
No. How you feeling?
I'm okay. I just feel such a prat.
Why?
For letting him get away with it.
Well, it happens, you know. Even to coppers.
Yeah. It's not going to happen again.
This is not some kind of personal disgrace, you know, being mugged. Like I said, it can happen to anyone.
Right.
Come and find me when you've seen the surgeon.
Sarge.
So have you checked out the cards with the stolen property index yet?
Yeah, I found out something that might be interesting. The woman who reported the credit card stolen was mugged. Two West Indians made their getaway in a blue Volvo.
There was another mugging with a blue Volvo a few weeks back, wasn't there?
That's right, but that time both the youths were white.
And what about this woman you brought in? Anything on her?
Yeah, her name's Tina Holt, age 33. Lives on the Parkmead estate, unmarried, one daughter, age 6. 2 previous convictions for shoplifting and drunken disorderly.
Doesn't ring any bells. Presumably on the social.
Now she's got a job. She informed us that she works as an exotic dancer in the Dog and Duck, among other places.
Sounds like your kind of woman, Tosh. Oh, yeah. OK, Narika, now just see what you can get out of her and keep me informed, eh?
Right.
Thanks a lot.
What? You wanted downstairs, Tosh. Stringer got rolled on the way to work.
Here we go, Tommo, Mark Thompson, 14th of the 3rd, 71.
Yeah, he's about 21.
Lives on Parkmead.
I'll see
You know him?
Scotland
Oh,
and
yeah.
Edinburgh.
Right little toe rag he is. Him and his mate, Gary Roden. They both got sent down about 18 months ago for a string of burglaries with violence. Hey, Donna, while you're doing that, get out Rodham's card. Now, tell us what else you remember about this Tommo.
Like I said, mostly the dreadlocks.
Thompson Ian, Thompson Mark.
Yeah, that's him.
Mark Thompson, 42 Cockcroft Gardens. You're right, mate. He is a big lad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but there's no mention of a car.
Hang on a minute. I'm sure I saw something in the diary recently about a Mark Thompson being stopped. Here it is. Oh, Reggie's writing. He did a breathalyzer on Thompson on the 4th, and he was driving a Vauxhall Cavalier, but it was a P reg and not an R, like you said.
Right.
I've just thought, you know the muggings last week with the blue Volvo? One of the muggers there was described as big-built, dreadlocks, but wearing army fatigues.
Oh, yeah? Because some of the stolen properties just turned up. Narika and Dave Quinton are interviewing a woman now.
In fact, there were 3 different muggings where a blue Volvo was used as a getaway in the last month.
Got any descriptions?
Well, the first victim could only say there was 1 white youth and 1 black youth. Second victim said he was done over by 2 white youths, one with dreadlocks. Have a look at this.
Yeah, well, it could be Tommo. What about the third mugging?
2 black youths, but similar
Hang on,
getaway.
you're losing me.
Well, it could be an organised gang. Different pairs each time and 2 different getaway vehicles.
OK, Donna. Can you brief Narika and Dave when they come out of the interview room? In the meantime, I'm going to pay a visit on Roden and Tommo. See if they can straighten it out for us.
So, you are telling us you can't remember where you got those cards from? They just appeared in your purse? How long you been stripping?
I've been a dancer for 10 years.
Locally,
In town, shows there.
but mainly around the pubs now, eh?
Depends on what booking I get.
Did you get many?
Why? Thinking of taking it up?
You've got a daughter, haven't you?
Been doing your homework?
What's the name?
Janine.
That's a nice name. Do you see much of her dad?
All the time.
But you don't live together.
No. He's married already. So he comes to me for what he don't get at home.
Listen, Tina, you're already up for handling stolen property, right? And, well, it's not exactly your first offence now, is it, eh?
So what are you saying?
If you got sent down, well, obviously Janine couldn't fend for herself. And as there's no one else at home to look after her...
I ain't gonna get sent down.
No?
No. OK. I got the cards off a woman at a party.
Do you know her name?
We wasn't introduced.
When was this?
Last Saturday.
Was it on the estate?
Yeah.
Address?
I don't know.
Do you know whose party it was?
Come on, Tina, look, stop wasting our time here, eh? There wasn't any party. It's just a pack of lies to get us off your back. Who did sell you the cards?
I don't know.
Don't know? You don't know or won't say?
I don't know. Can I make that phone call? I want to ring the school, tell Janine I'll be late.
Yeah, that's fine. Interview suspended, 3:18.
All right, Barry. Looked a bit rough earlier there, mate.
Tell me about it.
45
Tone, you couldn't lend us a couple of quid till tomorrow, could you?
We thought you might be a bit strapped for cash, mate. So the lads had a whip round for you. How much was it?
45 pence.
Here you go. No, Barry. You can have enough here for half a bit of shandy after work, mate. Peanut.
Hello, Tommo.
What you want?
I just want to have a chat about 1 or 2 things.
I'm busy.
Yeah, well, so are we. So let's not waste anybody's valuable time, eh? See, the Daily's not been in there. Mind putting that off?
Yeah, I do, actually. I could have you for harassment.
I don't think you get very far somehow. Look, I just want to ask you a few questions.
What about?
We're looking into a mugging on the corner of Tamar Street. Somewhere between 1:45 and 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. One of our PCs on his way to work.
Bet he feels the plonker. Get hurt, did he?
I'm sure he'll be very touched by your concern, Tommo.
Well, don't look too good when you lot start getting mugged. Not the sort of thing to inspire confidence.
How long you been out, Tommo?
8 weeks.
You working?
Well, what do you think?
That's a bit of a flash stereo, isn't it, for someone who's not working?
Listen,
Oh, yeah? Who from?
my girlfriend.
Jenny won the pools, did she?
Bit behind the times, aren't you?
Ah. She found someone else while you were inside, then?
Yeah, you could say that.
So who you seeing now?
None of your business.
She must have a bit of spare to buy something like that as a present.
I said none of your business.
All right. About these muggers then? They were last seen driving off in a yellow Vauxhall Cavalier. Now, that's the sort of car you drive, isn't it, Tommo?
No.
That's what our records say.
Well, your records must be up the creek. Because I sold my car last week.
You got the name and address of the new owner?
No.
Oh, come on, Tommo. Stop wasting our time.
Are you calling me a liar, then?
All right. Who'd you sell the car to?
A bloke I met in a pub.
Which one?
I don't know. One in town. He said he wanted a car for his daughter's 18th and he offered me 300 quid. So, I let him have it.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
What were you doing between 1 and 2 o'clock this afternoon?
Down my local, Portland Arms. They'll tell you why I was in. Ask the manager.
We will, don't you worry. But right now, I want you to come down to the station with us. Maybe you'll give us some decent answers down there.
I ain't going nowhere.
Suit yourself. Mark Thompson, I'm arresting you on suspicion of...
What?
On suspicion of robbery. You don't have to say anything, but what you do say may be given in evidence.
I
Do you
ain't
understand
going
the clause?
anywhere, understand? Understand?
Get in,
Come
Jim.
on. You stay there. There's a stitch-up. I've been out 8 weeks and there's no way I'm going down again.
Save it, Tommo. Tell us at the station, OK?
Sarge, the surgeon said you could go sick this afternoon.
Oh, I'm fine.
But you've got nothing to prove to me, you know. Go on, then. Out you go, Sarge. Here. You're on beat 4, aren't you? That's with Hollis.
Yeah, I don't feel so good all of a sudden.
Does the name Mark Thompson mean anything to you?
No.
Big built, 20, 21. Where's his hair in dreadlocks?
No, I don't know him.
Well, the thing is, Tina, there's this gang. Seems to be based on the Parkmead estate. Been doing a lot of street muggings recently. And I think that's where you got your cards from. Not some woman at a party, but a gang run by Thompson or Roden. Didn't you?
No.
I don't believe you. OK, fine. Can't make you talk.
Right, Tina. Let's see the custody sergeant about your bail arrangements.
So what's going to happen now?
Well, you sort out your bail, you can go.
Just like that?
If you don't want to cooperate, we can't make you.
Whatever I say, I'm going to lose Janine.
It's not up to us, Tina.
And if I do help, what's going to happen then? Well, I still got to live there.
So, what are you saying, Tina? That you're scared of what might happen to you if you tell us who gave you the cards?
Yeah.
Thompson and Roden. Is that who you're scared of?
That sergeant out there said I could have a solicitor. I ain't saying no more till then.
DC Line, Scannell Police. I'm looking for Gary Roden. Is he in?
He's away at the moment.
Hang on a minute. It's Jenny Lawrence, isn't it?
Well, it's Jenny Roden now.
When did all this happen?
9 months ago, after Gary came out.
Oh, yeah, right. It was Tommo who got 18 months, wasn't it? Look, mind if I come in? Thanks.
He's through there.
Tom. Nice little place you got here. So where's Gary now, then?
Working?
You put him on the straight and narrow, eh?
Yeah. Fresh start since we got married.
So when's he expected back?
End of the week. He's a long-distance lorry driver.
And he's been away since when?
Last weekend.
Right, well, if you've got the name of the firm and a telephone number,
Well, I'm afraid you won't be able to talk to him. Like I said, he's out on the road.
I realise that, Jenny. But we're investigating a series of muggings. I just want to check, that's all. I want to clear Gary's name from our inquiries.
Right, OK. I think I've got a card somewhere with his phone number. I'll have a look.
Must get lonely for you.
Get used to it.
You seen anything of Tommo since he's been out?
No way. Like I said, Gary's straight. We don't see any of that lot anymore.
Yeah, right. Anyway, it's not always a good idea keeping in touch with old boyfriends, is it?
No.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Thanks for this, and congratulations.
Interview recommenced at 4:50. Officers present as before, also present Miss Holt's solicitor. OK, Tina, let's start again.
I've been thinking. I don't want to talk with that thing on.
Tina, we're legally bound to tape all interviews. It's as much for your protection as anything else.
So what I say in here, they can trace it right back.
Who's they, Tina? Thompson and Rodden? Look, you tell us about those cards, and that's all we need to nail them. They'll go down. That's all we want. A name. Or names.
Yeah, but I didn't get the cards from them.
But you're scared of them, of what they might do.
And when your lot find them, they're going to think I'd grasped anyway. So I'm going to lose all round, right?
So the person who sold you the cards is an associate of Thompson?
Yeah. The girl he hangs round with. I got talking in the pub last Saturday. Then I went to a party with them.
What's her name, Tina?
It's Jenny.
So Gary Rodden's off driving lorries on the continent. Terrific.
Right, so, totally legit. Now, what about Thompson's alibi?
Well, the publican said he was in at lunchtime with a girl. If we can find out who she is, we might be able to nail him.
Tosh, we've got a name from Hull. She said a friend of Thompson sold her the cards, a girl called Jenny.
Jenny Rodden. Narika, you've just made an old man very happy.
He's such a smooth operator.
Let me know if you need a cup of tea, Barry.
Right.
How are you feeling now?
Same as I was when you last asked me.
Only I was reading this book the other day,
Oh,
The
yeah?
Psychology of the Victim.
Somebody help me! Where's my friend? She's down there in the alley. She's being mugged, but this is two blokes.
Right, right.
Get off! Get off! Hey! It's all right, it's all right. Come on, it's all right. They've gone.
Muggers disturbed in alleyway off Fentress Street. One's IC 1510, blue jeans, white flowery shirt. The other's IC 358, orange jeans. Come here! Come on, man!
All right, it's up.
Run! Go!
Here you go! Shut up!
The suspects have now split up. Reggie's got one of the lads. The other one's gone into the old factory at the end of Ventress Street. Request assistance, over.
Receive 577. I'll repeat that for the benefit of all units.
There she is.
Right.
You going somewhere?
Right, come here, love.
Let's look in the back. Come on. Nice little collection. Let's look in the garage.
If you let go of my arm, what are you trying to do? Break it!
That's Tommo's car, isn't it, Jenny? Jennifer Rodden, I'm arresting you on suspicion of handling stolen goods.
Just you put that down. Drop it!
I'm warning you. You come near me, you're going to be sorry.
I know you, don't I? Out with your mates at 2 o'clock this afternoon, the bloke with the dreadlocks. Ah, didn't think you'd picked on a copper, did you?
Look, just let me pass, OK? Let me pass.
No way. I've called for backup. They'll be here in a minute.
Where is it? Where is it?
Don't be stupid. Drop it!
Who's stupid? Let me pass! Get there! Ah!
How'd it feel to be on the sharp end, eh?
Barry!
In here.
We're so tough this morning, was ya?
You are, mate. I think I might go sick after all.
So what's Thompson's car doing in your garage? It's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? If Gary doesn't see him anymore.
It's not there normally.
Why is it there today?
Have you talked to Tommo?
I want to hear your side of it, Jenny.
Because I was doing the driving.
This lunchtime?
Yeah.
And other times?
Yeah.
Right. And they leave the gear with you until they can get rid of it?
Those cards. That wasn't Tommo's idea.
No?
He told me to dump them. I just thought it was a waste.
Shame you didn't take his advice. So when did you start up with Thompson again, then? Since he got out 8 weeks ago?
Never really finished.
So why did you get married to Gary? I take it that your child is Gary's.
Oh, yeah. The day I married him, I thought, what am I doing here, you know? I know Tommo's a bastard. And Gary's a nice bloke. He is! It's just that Tommo always got him to do what he wanted. Ever since they were kids. And it was like, well, I knew it wasn't going to happen with Tommo. As soon as he got out, it'd be just the same as it was before. Him shagging everything that moved. So then I started seeing Gary. And he was like, telling me this, that and the other. Making me feel like a human being. For once. What are you smirking at?
Do you want us to tell Gary where you are?
What for?
Well, if he rings up and finds you're not there, he might get worried. You expecting in that?
I wish I got rid of it! No, I'd rather wait a bit. I mean, what am I going to say?
Never mind about that. I don't want to see you back here until that arm is properly healed, understood?
Sarge.
Come on, off you go.
Oi! Though they pay you enough to get some decent clothes.
See you in court. Come on, come on.